Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be a new mod map tour of Sunside. This is by Brandon Berg Modding. It is 249.40 megabytes to download for all platforms. There are, let me see here, 9 required mods. They'll automatically download if you download this from the in-game mod hub. Otherwise, you can just click the link separately if you download it from the website mod hub. But yeah, good looking map. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. I'm going to read the description, which isn't too long, and then we'll get into it. It says, welcome to the map Sunside. The card contains 3 courtyards, 63 fields, 8 forest areas, 1 BGA, 11 points of sale, 6 productions, 1 large building site, merchant, livestock dealer, 2 gas stations, plus 1 wash station. All animals are present on the map. Purchase point for seeds, lime, and fertilizer. Precision farming DLC ready. So there you guys go. That is the description. I did fast forward time to get us up to noon in here, so we lost a little bit of cash. We'll take a look at what that was from here in a second. Here's the map, pretty straightforward. Everything's kind of centralized, it looks like, for the most part. We own trunk 1, 2, 40, and 63 to start out, which this one has a bunch of productions on it. Well, just, I guess, greenhouses, never mind. So just, yeah, greenhouses, farmhouse, chicken coop, silo, fuel point, cow barn, and then what else we own? These 2 fields here and this field there. So this is kind of the farm here, and then we have some fields scattered about. None of the fields close to us, though, of course. And I believe this is the big building area here if you wanted to build something. So you have that available as well, which land is fairly pricey on here, it looks like. So just be aware of that. Yeah, land is, well, except for the chunks of land we have aren't worth too much, but yeah, it's not too bad for field prices, I guess, but some of them are a little bit pricier. This kind of looks like a starting farm as well, so we'll probably buy the land across the whole board here in a second. Just take a look. One thing I don't like is you can't, never mind, I'll say, I don't like that you can't buy that peripheral area, but it looks like you can, so never mind. I like everything, and that is $0, which is even better. No custom, oh, yeah, excuse me, there is a custom crop, field grass on here, so you can do field grass, which is just going to be harvested with a harvester, and I'll show you guys that in a second here. And so down here we have field grass. We also have heat and soy drink, so you can make soy drink as well on here, which is pretty cool. A few pieces of starting equipment. We'll take a look at that in the store here in a second. You do start with $100,000 and no starting loan. I lost a little bit to production costs, which means we own productions. We do own a chicken coop and a large cow barn to start. There are contracts in the fields you do not own, and we own some greenhouses, which there's where my small amount of production costs is coming from, is running these greenhouses. Down here, there are 12 collectibles on the map, so you can collect those if you'd like to. I'm going to turn a couple things different on there. But yeah, so we are right near the store in town here. So I think we're just going to walk around, see all this, walk down to the store, maybe take a look at the gas station and stuff here while we're at it. So we'll just walk around a little bit just to get a kind of feel for some things, but a lot of good detail in the town, as you can see here. So first point we have right here, this is a hotel. Hotel Sell Point, look at that, Hotel Central, so that makes sense. Let's just look around the back of the hotel, see here if we can't get out of here. And then we have, looks like, is this the spinnery? Looks like the spinnery. Could be wrong though. Yep, spinnery point. So we have a spinnery point right here. And if we take a right, which of course this is not working out the way I thought it would be, we'll just go on a nice stroll through the streets. Why not? We can go a little quicker here. Loop up around this way. That's how you get out of the spinnery point. This is heading back towards the store here in a second. But as we're going through on the right-hand side, we have, I believe it's supermarket point of sale. Yep, supermarket. So we started up over here. We walked down to the hotel. The hotel entrance is actually right over here on the road, but I just skipped over the back. And then that entrance for that guy is right over here. So yeah, we're just going to go up to the roundabout and take a right. And that should get us kind of heading towards where we want to go, which is towards the vehicle dealer. That roundabout looks great with the flowers. If we take a right here, we have the fuel station right there. So yeah, nice little gas station. But then the vehicle dealer, I guess you don't access it from over here. You must access it from, oh, you do. Yeah, I see it now. Right around this way. Access to the vehicle dealer right here. And there's equipment inside here, which I think, is that our equipment all inside? I think it is actually. Yep. Owned by us. Yep. This is our stuff in here. So our equipment's in there. What we do start off with, as we start off with a Valtra N175 direct tractor. We also have a Fendt Vario 3 and 4 tractor, a Deutz Fahr Topliner harvester. We also have a header for that and a header trailer, which is probably useful on this map. We have a Kloss Carrot 140 TD trailer. We also have a small plow, small cultivator, small seeder, small sprayer, small fertilizer spreader, front loader attachment, and a pallet fork for front loader tools. So a few pieces of starting equipment in there. Excuse me, good lord. Repair triggers over here, so that's all good there. But yeah, so we've kind of taken a look around at some of this stuff here. I think we'll buy ourselves a pickup truck and drive out this way. And maybe we'll head out here, loop around, come down here, loop back up this way, and then maybe work our way out to the starting farm. Or maybe we can loop out that way. Actually, that might be better. Yeah, loop out this way. Take a look at the starting farm, come back in, loop. I don't know. We'll figure it. Yeah, probably out that way is probably the best. We'll try to get everything. What we don't hit, we will go ahead and hit in a flyover at the very end. So we will see everything eventually. Let's buy this bad boy right here. And the other thing I'm going to do actually real quick before we start driving around is I'm going to buy all the land and assign it to us. There we go. Because that should open up probably a few more things. Because like this, yeah, I knew that would be a big farm right there. So that farm over there has got what? Farmhouse, sheep barn, pigsty, silo, cowshed, and chickens. So we got all sorts of stuff over there. All right, let's get on our journey. Head out this way. I think we will. Yeah, we will go up this way, I think. So on the left side here, I'm not going to point out everything specifically where it's at. Obviously, we have the dairy immediately to our left. Then down that road, we have the pizzeria and the restaurant. So that's just down this little path right there. You can see them kind of in the distance there. As we continue down this path, we have the lime factory, which is one of the required mods. So you can buy that lime factory there if you want to use that, which is pretty fantastic. And we'll keep cooking along here. So up a little bit further, we have ourselves electric charging station and some more fuel points here. So kind of like a big gas station. Looks like a huge rest stop gas station there. Left-hand side, we have our animal dealer and animal dealer sell point right in there. So that's all in there. Which, that's not the access point. The access point should be just around the corner. I'll point it out as we go by it. But fairly gridded map, fairly straightforward. There's the access point right there for the animal dealer. But yeah, fairly straightforward in terms of a map and how a map would go. So nothing too crazy on here. Most of the fields should be pretty much worker friendly and good to go for you. As we get up around here, we have ourselves the grain elevator and a lime station. So a couple of good points out here. You can access those just in there, it looks like. Yep, it looks like that's the entrance. But we're going to stay on the main road and loop around. Keep cruising on by. This is going to go for a while here. So one thing also I want to note too, when you're harvesting the field grass, it's going to be with one of these guys, with one of the regular harvesters. You'll be able to harvest the field grass, and you're going to use a grain header to do it. So in case you're wondering, do I want to turn there? Yeah, we're already kind of committed. We'll go down here. We got the Goldcrest Valley sell point and the tree that I hit here. So there's also that. So just be aware there's trees. You're like, thank you, we know. Anyhow, we'll head down here. So the Goldcrest Valley, it doesn't look like it's like an actual, it just looks like it's a sell point, not an actual train sell point. Well, there's a train going around here. And there's another Goldcrest Valley, so I'm rearing in cars now left and right. That's okay. I'm wondering how you get on that train there. I don't see, oh, there's a railroad silo right there. Okay, so you can sell it via that there. Let's get away from this guy. He's probably thankful for that. So yeah, just out there, you have the train sell point right out there. But it does look like there's also another sell point out there as well. The train itself looks like it loops maybe out. I don't know. That might actually be way north. I think it's supposed to be down there, to be honest with you. But we're going to keep looping around here. Down here, we have ourselves a nice BGA, I'm assuming. Yeah, BGA. And yeah, we'll get down to here, and then we'll head up past the railroad silo area. Head up this way. We will take a look at some of the stuff down here that we missed. Probably loop around, take a look at this farm, and then head out and finish out on this farm. I think that'll be the path that we take. And then we'll do a quick flyover and call it a map tour. I think that'll all work out for us. Now that I'm actually focusing on driving, we shouldn't hit too many trees. I say that, but I probably just kind of jinxed it, so probably will hit plenty of trees. But that's okay. It's part of the journey, I suppose, when you're on a Farmer Cop map tour, is the crashes. All right, the BGA is just off to the left here. Now, the entrance to it is not going to be down here. The entrance to this BGA is up around through here. So you take a left on this path, which we're going to take a left. So I'll pass the entrance with you guys here shortly and point it out to you. But yeah, so just be aware that some of the entrances are kind of in interesting places, but they all kind of appear on the map. It's kind of hard to see sometimes on the map, but they all are on there. So if you're looking for them, you should be able to see them on there. All right, and we have the road side here. So I'm going to drive past that road just so we can drive in where you would kind of go in to take all your railroad stuff. So if you want to sell via the railroad, just kind of come in through here, and get her all unloaded and everything like that. Head back out. This takes us back out the main road. And I'd say I'd point out where the BGA entrance is, and that's this little pathway right here. This will take you up to the BGA. But we're going to keep heading this way. Ooh, we're going to just dodge those. Everything's fine. That was a close call. I almost got smoked by a train. Well, it wasn't too close of a call. I guess I've had closer calls for sure. Okay, so down this road to the right, we have the sawmill. So down that way, that's going to take you out to the sawmill. You can see it off there in the distance. That's one of the modded, or one of the required mods as well. This next entrance right here, you're going to see we're going to have access to the grain mill, which I think that loops out that way. So we might try to go through there and see if that is how that works. Then we have the tailor shop and the farmer's market sell point before we get to kind of the secondary farm. So I may try to take this entrance here. Yeah, I think this goes through. We have your grain mill right here. And you can head back out onto the main road this way and go across this nice bridge and have your tailor shop, or tailor shop? Good Lord, I forgot. Yep, tailor shop. And then you have your farmer's market sell point right here, just past that. And we're going to curve up this way, take us to the secondary farm, which is kind of right in this area here. Where's the entrance for it? That's a great question. I think the entrance is around the corner. It sure is. Yep. We will just dip around the corner here. And here's the main entrance. So we'll just run around real quick on the farm here. You got a couple of bunker silos. Nice big old bunker silos there. You have some storage here if you want it to use it. Nice storage there. You have another big storage barn here. So plenty of storage space in this farm. That is for sure. Plenty of actually just space in general on this farm as well. You have your chickens here. Farm silo here. And then as we get over here, we have ourselves the pigsty. No, cow shed here. So you have the cow shed here, which, how many cows this hold? This is one of the required mods. 100, so if you recognize it, that's why. But 150 cows in there. Over here, is this the outdoor climate pigsty? It sure is. We'll just run through it real quick. There we go. And 290 pigs can go in there. And then we also have this guy for our sheep, which can hold 65 sheep. Base game sheep pen. And we have a farmhouse right out there. So that is everything going on this farm. I'm going to try to loop. That was probably my best use turn I've ever done. Ever. Honestly, it probably was. So yes, now we're going to head just straight through the roundabout. Well, not maybe straight over, but straight through and around it here. Down over to the kind of main farm area that you start off with. Try not to go any pedestrians as we're going through. There we go. So you might, oh, I thought I had cruise control still on. I was like, why are we losing so much speed? That was my bad. And there's that big placeable area. So there's the farm shop, big placeable area here. If you'd like to put, I like to put that in there. Perfect. So you can place whatever you'd like to there. I'm just going to cut through these crops that we now own. I bought the whole map. And here is kind of the starting farm area. So, sleep trigger right. Oh, goodness. Is it not working? Mine's getting in and out of something will help fix it. Nope, no idea why it's not working. We do own this, correct? I'm not crazy. Yep, we do own this. That could be because we have two farmhouses. It could just be kind of a glitch issue they're having. But we have greenhouse, 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 fuel tank. And over here we have ourselves, this is, what animals is this? Cows here? It's got to be cows. Look how many stalls are in there. Yep, 80 cows you can put in that bad boy. Two big old bunker styles, which is really nice to have. It's nice to have bunker styles built into the farm. Got a nice silo right there. Head around the back side, you have plenty of storage with these guys here. I don't know why that farm trigger's not working. The farmhouse isn't working, but you have a lot of storage here, so you get all your equipment down here and good to go. Then you have another storage shed there. And then we have chickens right here. 360 chickens you can get going on there. So, nice little starting farm, but there you guys go. That's pretty much the map. So what we're going to do now is just do a quick flyover. You guys can get kind of an aerial view of it. Yeah, looks nice through here. This is another farm right out here. Did I completely miss this one? I did. You have two greenhouses out here. Horse barn. Then you have a silo and a farmhouse. So there you go. I don't like the windmills in the middle of the fields. That's probably going to annoy some of you, and it would annoy me as well. But otherwise, everything looks pretty squared away. Animal dealer here. That's a big kind of rest stop fuel point there. This is goodness, what is this over here? This is the grain, like a grain elevator. Yep, grain elevator here. Plenty of space on the map. Kind of the central town area. One of the main farms there. You have yourselves, oh goodness, a sell point right there. BGA here, big old BGA. Big BGA. You have your grain, or your, oh goodness, your railroad silo there. Good lord, I can't talk anymore, it's over. Here's your starting farm. Sawmill right there. But yeah, looks really good. Good looking map. But there you guys go. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.